so here's the thing. I've tried filming this 3 times over the past 2 days, and none of them have worked. The first 2 times I filmed them, they didn't record to the SD card, and that was really frustrating because I really liked those ones. Yesterday I had better makeup and better hair, so my apologies. But I have 2 unboxings for you. They are August's Glymm bag and this fall's LuxeBox. They just started their quarterly boxes as opposed to monthly, which I actually really enjoy, but I'll get to that one second, okay? So this month's Glymm bag I was not too impressed with. The sample sizes were kind of small, kind of generic. Yeah, just overly nonplussed, I guess. But I do love this month's handbag. It doesn't say Glymm bag on it like usual, but still very nice, and I feel like this is one that I could actually take out as a clutch, which is always handy because I have like 4 or 5 of those bags now just lying around. Let me just take everything out. So this month, again, they didn't do the information card with the prices or anything, so they'll be in titles at the bottom. First thing I grabbed this time is Atelier Cologne. It comes with this little New York inspired postcard, I guess, and it says vanilla incense, I believe. It's in French. It's really nice. It's very masculine vanilla. It's not girly at all. It smells like vanilla extract mixed in with, like, I don't want to say Axe, but like a higher end, better version of Axe with vanilla incense or vanilla extract. It's not sweet. It's got a little bit of musk, a little bit of tang, like maybe a spicy tang. It's very nice. Next thing is this mineral clay mask by, I apologize, I've opened this like 3 times for the video already, by Vitamin C. And it looks like just a regular clay mask. It's gray, and it smells like a lake shore, legitimately, or like the stones by the lake shore, because it doesn't so much smell like the water, but the stones by it. Chris and I went to Lake Erie the other day, and or Lake Ontario, sorry, and yeah, it smells exactly like the lake shores there. It's not overall a bad smell, but it's not something that I would want to smell like all the time, so I'm glad it's just a mask instead of like a lotion or something like that. Next is this extremely tiny sample of a hydrating cream by G1. I think it's like a face moisturizer. I think this is a little bit small for a moisturizer, considering I would want to use a sample at least for a week before I decide if I want to buy the product, because your skin is not going to really react to a product if you only use it once or twice. So if you're using it for a full week, you get to see if your skin's going to react to it well or break out. Next is this Naked Princess Naked Shine Luscious Lip Gloss in Barely Nude. I really like the color. It's like a peachy nude color. The sample, again, is a little small, but that's okay for a gloss because it's not something that your skin has to take time to react to. The smell's really nice though. It kind of reminds me of MAC's glosses. It's a little bit vanilla-y, which is really yummy. Next is the Laundress New York Delicate Wash. It says Lady on it. I'm guessing that's the scent. This is a hand washing laundry detergent. Well, it says for delicates, but this is good for 1 sink load. So if you're hand washing your delicates, that's what you use it for. I actually really like that they included this. It's something a little less generic, a little more interesting. And last is a foundation powder paper from My Couture. I have the bronzer paper and a blush paper by them. They're like the blotting papers but with a pigmented powder on top, so I guess you're touching up your powder foundation on the go or whatever. This color looks like it'll suit me, but I don't tend to touch up my makeup on the go. When I put it on, I want it to last for however long I'm going to be out for. I guess that's why I like long wear products. But I probably will test this out just in like a morning routine or for a day where I'm just going to go out for a few minutes, like grocery shopping or something. But yeah, overall I don't use blotting paper. Well, sometimes I use blotting papers, but not the foundation papers or bronzer papers or blush papers. Yeah, so that's this month's box. It's okay, or bag rather. It's okay, not the greatest, but not the worst. On to this month's LuxeBox, which I was really impressed with. They started their quarterly boxes, which I believe are $22-ish a quarter, I believe, so that's every 3 months. So that is $10 cheaper. Yeah, at least $10 cheaper than before, because I think they were either $11 or $12 a month before. So this is around $11, $12 cheaper. It is a little bit more hassle-some to have to pay a bigger lump sum, but you know what, you're saving money overall, and the products in here were definitely worth it. So this one is the fall edition, because I think they do it seasonally, and it was packed nicer than this when I first got it, but I've opened it a few times. It's really nice. Instead of tissue paper, it has this fabric liner, which I might, hold on. I'm going to put this over my light and see if this works as a diffuser, because light's a bit harsh right now because I tried filming during the daytime, but the sun was setting and the light was changing too much for my liking. So I don't know if that's any better or worse. Hold on, let me check actually. I think that's better. I don't know. Anyways, let's get into the products. The little bonus that they included was this loofah scrubby body wash thing with, I apologize, my bunny's making a lot of noise in his cage. It has an elastic on it to keep, you know, to wash like this. I love these things because sometimes I find that those bath poofs just aren't exfoliating enough for my legs. So I think I'll get a lot of use out of this. Next is this Elixir Ultime by Kerates, and it's a hair serum, which I love. I love hair serums and oils. They are like perfect for my bleached out, probably destroyed hair. Oh yeah, and this quarter, they didn't include the prices on the pamphlet, so I apologize, I don't know those. If I can find them on their website, like if they have something like Glymm now, that'd be great, and I can put them in a title, but if not, my apologies. Next is a full-size China Glaze nail polish in Perfect Plum, and purr is spelled like a cat purr. I really love this color. It's like a burgundy, like an aubergine color. It's really, really nice, and China Glaze is one of my favorite companies, for sure. Next is this B. Kamins Niastem Eye Cream. Now this is a perfect size for an eye cream because you only need like a tiny, minuscule amount for eye cream, whereas face cream, like these samples are almost the same size, and I could not last a week with this for my whole face, but I could definitely last a week for this with just my eyes. Next is this Bourjois Paris nail polish, a mini nail polish, and it's like a champagne nude color, which is really pretty. Perfect for fall, I think, because it's kind of it's a muted nude, it's not too light, and it'll look really natural, I think. It doesn't say the color name, but it does have a number 60 on it. Maybe that's the color number. And I apologize, the next two items did have boxes on them, but since I already filmed this and thought that I had recorded to the SD card, no boxes anymore. But this one is No Bleeding Lips lip liner, which is a clear lip liner, which is always really handy, and it's a twist up. Bunny's making a lot of noise. So it's a twist up, which is always nice because no sharpening and no matching to your lipstick color because it's clear. And it'll stop it from feathering, bleeding, anything like that. Last but definitely not least is what I'm wearing today on my eyes. It is an Ico Skinny Liquid Liner. It's not that skinny, guys. It's really not. It doesn't beat my very favorite one, which is basically my holy grail liquid liner, is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. But it's pretty good. I don't generally like felt tip ones as much as the brush tip ones, but it's very opaque. I have a swatch from it from yesterday still on my hand that didn't come off, so it's long lasting. That's how opaque it is. I find that it does bleed a little bit in the creases, like the little tiny lines and creases in your eyes, but just use a lighter hand with it and do very, very thin lines, or very, very thin strokes. So that's it for this month's boxes, or rather August bag and fall's box, LuxeBox that is. I will see you again very soon because I have a lot of catching up to do still, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Have a good one. Bye.